Hello, welcome to all of you in this session of UGC NET 2020. Let us see in this session teaching aptitude. Let me start here. The first question of this session is: a good teacher is one who can, yes, think about it. A good teacher is one who can, yes, make difficult subject matter easy for students. It is one of the good attribute of a good teacher to make difficult subject matter easy for students. The next question here is: teacher can be by computer aided instruction. Yes, teacher can be assisted by computer aided instruction. The next question here is: to become popular among students, the teacher must. What should a teacher do to become popular among students? Yes, the teacher must help them personally. Teacher must help them personally. The next question here is the annual examination system. The annual examination system has so many drawbacks. Encourages cramming. The annual examination system encourages cramming, does not encourage the habit of studying properly, does not encourage the students to attend the class regularly. These are the drawbacks of annual examination system. The quality of teaching is reflected in. The quality of teaching is reflected in. Yes. Yes. The quality of the question is asked by the students. The quality of teaching is reflected in. Yes. The quality of the question is asked by the students. The next question here is: real cause of students to be busy in unfair means in the examination is. Real cause of students to be busy in unfair means in the examinations is. Yes. Why students go for unfair means in the examinations? Yes, the real cause is they have to face a difficult competition. Some students write it is answer. They are not fully prepared, but it is not correct answer. So the correct answer is they have to face a difficult competition. Due to fear of competition, they go for unfair means. The next question here is: the most important challenge before a teacher is. Yes. To make teaching learning process enjoyable. The most important challenge before a teacher is to make teaching learning process enjoyable. When teaching learning process become enjoyable, every difficult task in the school gets solved. The next question here is: the competency of a teacher can be judged on the basis of. The competency of a teacher can be judged on the basis of. Yes. Meeting learning needs of students. The competency of a teacher can be judged on the basis of meeting learning needs of students. How far a teacher becomes successful in meeting learning needs of a students? He is so much competent. Clear? The next question here is, the man's duty of a teacher is. The main duty of a teacher is to stimulate and guide students' learning. Stimulation and guiding is the main duty of a teacher. So the main duty of a teacher is to stimulate and guide students' learning. Teachers use teaching aid to teach within understanding level of students. Teachers use teaching aid to teach within understanding level of students. The teacher should study educational philosophy because. Why teachers should study educational philosophy? Because they may improve their work by classifying their philosophy. When they get able to classify their philosophy, they will definitely improve their work. So the correct answer here is, they may improve their work by classifying their philosophy. The teacher should study educational philosophy because they may improve their work by classifying their philosophy. The primary cause of teachers' failure in maintaining discipline is due to teachers' lack of. Very important question. In so many examinations, this question is asked. The primary cause of teachers' failure in maintaining discipline is due to teachers' lack of. Yes, a constructive program of meaningful things to be learned and done. A constructive program of meaningful things to be learned and done. Okay? Main drawback of current tests is that they are not equally fair to persons of different backgrounds. The main drawback of current tests is that they are not equally fair to persons of different backgrounds. When we set a test for students for a class, but our class is composed of students of different backgrounds, so it is not equally fair to persons of different backgrounds of same sort of test. The next question here is, the best way to improve the professional status of teacher is fixing salaries. Attitudes, concepts, skills, and knowledge are products of. Attitudes, concepts, skills, and knowledge are products of. Yes, it is learning. Attitudes, concepts, skills, and knowledge are products of learning. The next question here is, learning implies something in the individual. Learning implies something in the individual occurring within. The next question here is, trial error learning differs in man and animal chiefly in that man plans greater dependence upon. Trial learning differs in man and animal chiefly in that man plans greater dependence upon. Symbolic manipulation. It is due to symbolic interaction man differs from other animals. That is language. Trial learning differs in man and animal chiefly in that man plans greater dependence upon. symbolic manipulation. The next question here is the critical factor needed to make teaching a true profession is yes, an improved salary scale. The critical factor needed to make teaching a true profession is an improved salary scale. Language is best thought of as. Language is best thought of as a nomenclature for cataloging experience. What we experience, what we see, what we feel, we give it a nomenclature that is known as language. Language is best thought as a nomenclature for cataloging experience. The term gang, according to education, represents. What is gang according to education? Yes, it is social phenomena. It is social phenomena. Gang is social phenomena. According to Plato, the main role of education is, yes, very important. Think about it. According to Plato, the main role of education is develop the power of contemplation. Develop the power of contemplation. A career course should be aimed at. A career course should be aimed at developing the ability to make intelligent choices of jobs. Developing the ability to make intelligent choices of jobs. The next question here is to educate according to nature means. Very important. To educate according to nature means, yes, to return to the nature as opposite to artificiality. To return to the nature as opposite to artificiality. And to educate according to law of nature of human development. To educate according to law of nature of human development. And to study natural laws and apply them to the educational process. Yes. To educate according to nature means to return to the nature as opposite to artificiality. To educate according to law of nature of human development. To study natural laws and apply them to the educational process. A very well-known phrase, if in teaching, if nothing has been learned, nothing has been. In teaching, if nothing has been learned, nothing has been taught. In teaching, if nothing has been learned, nothing has been taught. The next question here is meaning of phrase. Any two students are not alike. The next question here is meaning of phrase. Any two students are not alike. Is meaning of phrase any two students are not alike is the students differ in their physical makeup, not the students differ in their family and social status, or the students differ in their mental makeup. The right and correct answer is the students differ in their physical makeup. Meaning of phrase any two students are not alike is the students differ in their physical makeup. The formal discipline theory of education is the outcome of. The formal discipline theory of education is the outcome of faculty psychology. The formal discipline theory of education is the outcome of faculty psychology. Faculty psychology sees brain as set of different components, and every component is responsible for different function. It is faculty psychology, and it is the faculty psychology which gives theory of education, formal discipline theory of education. Thanks very much listening to this session carefully. Please subscribe All Education Expert.